My name is Nightbot. Tamsyfae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsyfae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsyfae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list you will be added when you join, if there is no space you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list, being placed in the lounge. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge. Your position number. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her about page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8ball, for the magic 8-ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune. !horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsyfae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell. Welcome to Tamsyfae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsyfae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsyfae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsyfae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list, you will be added when you join. If there is no space, you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list.
Hello everyone, welcome. How's it going? Hi Kritika, hello. Hi Proben, hello. Hello everyone. Hi Minnie Mouse, welcome. Hi Jasmine, hi Matthew. Hello Kiki. Hello everyone, welcome. Hi Denise. How's it going? Hi Lucky. Hi Pure Heart, welcome. Hi Kath. How's everyone doing? Hi Danny. Hi Lexi. Hi Harper. Hello everyone. Hi Human. Hello Morning. Hi Gina. Hi hello. Hi Koala. Hello everyone, welcome. Tonight is any questions you want. There's no theme tonight, so it's just exclamation mark join. No spaces in between, followed by your question to be added to the list. If you're new here, Nightbot's not a real person. It is just a program that keeps track of the list for me. So if you get onto the free list, I do your reading if you're here or not. So if you can't stay and you want to come back later, you can write exclamation mark join. I'm sorry, no, exclamation mark timestamps, no spaces in between, just like join. And then bot will tell you what position you are in the chat. But if the live is over, I do put the timestamps in the description of the live once I'm done. You can check it out there. If you get put in the lounge is like a wait list where Nightbot chooses people at random to be put on the free list. So yeah, let's just try to keep it as fair as possible. I'm here for 2 hours, so there's a good chance a lot of you will get a reading. Yeah, if you haven't checked out my cleansing video yet, I did post that. I'm going to be posting vlogs every Wednesday, so check out that. Hi, Bernard. You're a new person. You're not a new person, Bernard. I see that you changed your YouTube channel, though. I think you have to figure out what your old YouTube channel was. Because I still don't think you're a member on your old YouTube account. You have to look into that, Bernard. But hello everyone, welcome. I do have a little schemer in the description as well if you want to check that out. But I'll switch the screen so we can get started. There's doggies barking outside. Minnie Mouse, right? Join, exclamation mark join. Just like you did, but exclamation mark instead of the I. To be joined to the list. It's exclamation mark join, no spaces between, followed by your question. And no dots or anything right after join. Okay, Moonbeam says it works. I don't know. There's also dots out. Oh, there we go. You just gotta put a Minnie Mouse. You did it perfect this time, but you still need a question after. There you go, perfect. I know Nightbot is a weird program, but it's the only way you can pick up your question. Hello, what's forgotten gifts or talents wants to be reawakened with hello? Ooh, that's a good question. Try that again. Let's see. For hello, what forgotten... Apparently you have a lot that you haven't tapped into. We're going to try to narrow it down. For hello, what forgotten gifts or talents wants to be reawakened with hello? What talents or gifts want to be reawakened with hello? Ooh, the Ace of Pentacles. Maybe you're developing some brand new ones as well. For the Ace of Pentacles in the light, I do feel a sense of some growth, some true potential trying to come through. I feel like some of your gifts are being able to tap into attracting some moonbeams here. What the moon? Moonbeam is fixing something. And okay, you guys hear me now? I didn't know you guys can hear me. For the Ace of Pentacles, what I was saying, the Ace of Pentacles is about your having the ability to look or find or manifest some abundance and some potential and growth for sure, especially around materialistic things. Then you have the Empress. The Empress is also about materialistic things. So I feel it's just a matter of you grounding yourself to tapping into these talents. The Empress is also very good with using her maternal instincts, using all that feminine energy that you have within you to manifest the abundance or the growth that you're wanting to grow. You have the Page of Pentacles as well. So I feel like with all this energy, you have a lot of energy. With you come up with some clever ideas or good skills in the workforce, raising your career or finances, whatever that is for you. You're also very good at being emotionally supportive with the Empress. And the King of Cups here, I feel like you have a lot of talents with being a good friend, maybe a counselor or mentor for others as well. I just feel the sense of you. For spirituality wise, I feel like you also have the ability to be admired and maybe doing some scrying because of the King of Cups here. But truly learning how to trust your inner voice and your intuition and what it's telling you. Yeah, the King of Cups, you have the power to be that the boss person, the boss lady, or that's what I got with that one though. Yeah. Yeah, I think tapping into them is just a trust that you have the abilities. Believe in yourself is what you gotta do. Hi, Dreamer. Hi, Amelia. Kritika. Love reading. Let's see. Love reading for Kritika. Love reading for Kritika. Ooh, what's going on here? There's been some heartbreak, but there's some positive opportunity coming up, though. So not quite sure what that is about, eh? Maybe not heartbreak, but maybe just things are a little bit hard. This Ten of Wands is in the dark, though, so I feel like there's gonna be some sort of relief of whatever may be bothering you, whatever's heavy on you right now. You have the Three of Wands. I feel like it's a matter of expanding your vision or expanding your wants and desires moving forward, what you want to attract towards you in love, and how you want to grow and move forward in the love department. You have the Tower here, so I don't know if you're a little bit on edge, just kind of like expecting disasters when there's no disasters to be expected, or maybe things have just come out of your control. causing some negativity around the love situation. What does Kritika need to know about the love energy with the tower? Towers and light. Eight of Swords. So I feel like there's an energy of you restricting yourself. So I'm not quite sure if you know what changes need to be done or what's going on there. There's a Page of Pentacles as well. So I feel like if you're in a relationship right now, these future actions towards you, I feel like it comes down to having that conversation about what you truly want and what you truly desire to D, and let them know how you're feeling and what you're thinking and what you're wanting. This conversation needs to be had to, fix this tower situation. There's good positive energy overall. There's a positive sunlight there. Um, sun is being very optimistic and maybe doing something a little spontaneous. Making sure you're both feeding your inner child energy as well, being a little more playful in your actions. But that is what I thought. Oh, he initiate first. Yeah, guys today don't do that very much. A lot of guys don't do that anymore. They wait for the girl. They wait for the other one to do it first. The more power women have, the more the roles become more equal, right? It's not like it used to be where men did all that or males did all that. We're 2026 almost. You gotta take initiation if that's what you want. You gotta go after what you want. Right? Gina, what is coming for Biggie from Baddies Network career this month? Let's see what's going on with Biggie from Baddies Network right now. What's going on with Biggie from Baddies Network right now? What's going on with Baddies from Baddies Network? What's going on with Biggie? Ugh, I feel like she's not having the best time right now. Five of Pentacles in the dark. I feel like overall things are improving, but not enough, Five of Pentacles in the dark. I just feel like there's energy that she's trying to adapt to whatever her situation is. She's trying to pay more attention to her own self-care and what she's got going on. I feel like she's at a crossroads with the Lover's card here. What to do, what relationships or what connections to connect with or network with or whatever that is for her. Yeah, because I feel like right now her focus is on herself, her own well-being, her own career, her own things that she has going on, rather than everyone else kind of thing. The Emperor's in the dark though, so it's still a little shaky there. What's going on with the Emperor? I feel like Biggie may not have as much control as she did before, or has loosened up her sense of control over what's going on. Yeah, the Lovers. Okay, the Lovers is in the dark and at the light. So the Lovers is usually being at a crossroads with making some relationship decisions. And big ones, not just little minor ones of who she wants to work with, who she doesn't kind of thing, who she's allowing into her circle and that sort of thing. The moon is in the dark, so I feel like a lot of things are not clear yet. There's still some things that are kind of, a mystery even to Biggie. So that's what I got. Geneva, hello. What does Nolan think of Geneva? What does Nolan think of Geneva? What does Nolan think of Geneva right now? You have the Hangman in the dark. For the Hangman, I feel like there's this energy of not just like hanging around with like some delays, some changes that need to happen, but kind of like, I don't know if Nolan's delaying making some changes or delaying taking initiative and doing what they need to do to move towards you, because I feel like they're not really thinking about you all that much. Even though I feel like they do feel this magnetic connection between the two of you, they do see that there's some sort of connection or magic or something going on there. Even though they may not fully get it though, you know? I don't know. The judgment is in the light too, so I feel like there's just a matter of them making the changes they know they need to change or having the right opportunity to communicate with you more, get to know you more. Not quite sure what the relationship is between the two of you. The King of Wands is also in the dark. Why is the King of Wands in the dark here? Because I feel like Nolan may have like a bigger ego, um, or maybe the one that likes to be a little bit more in control over what their situation is. Five Wands. Oh man, I feel like whatever's going on, Nolan, they're not being very hopeful in their thoughts or hopeful in the connection with you right now. Not sure if there's been some disagreements or what's going on there, but yeah, I feel like he's not really thinking a lot about you right now. Um, Even though they seem like there's no issues between the two of you, it's just there's not their priority of what's on their mind. That's what I got. I don't know. Hi, Timana. Hello, welcome. To join the list, you got to write exclamation mark join, no spaces in between, followed by your question. The only way Nightbot can pick you up and add you to the list. Nightbot is just a program. For love. Don't reading for love. What's coming towards love right now? What's coming to love's energy right now? Ooh, there's some good things, right? The Eight of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like it's just kind of the energy is lingering about what's going on in your situation right now. The Eight of Pentacles in the dark, I just feel like there's a sense of a little bit of a lack of focus or just maybe some low energy. Not a lot of fast-paced changes coming on there. You have the Chariot in the dark too, so it's kind of like at a pause. Things are not moving too quickly, but there is things coming through though. Because I feel like with the Six of Wands, you know, the Six of Wands is that badass success card. It's like putting yourself out there, getting yourself recognized, looking into the resources and support you're needing to have that success and to move forward in the direction that you want to move towards. Because I feel like you're on the right path. It's just a matter of moving towards it. You may have to pick up pace with your energy or push yourself a little harder to get that confidence or whatever it is that you're needing. Because in the end, you have that success, right? The Four of Wands. You can celebrate that success. What is going on? What else does love need to know about this energy? Queen of Pentacles, right? Just need to ground yourself, stay focused, be a little bit more stubborn in your energy, be determined. Don't take no for an answer. The Six of Swords, you know, whatever you need to distance yourself from to move forward, and do it. You know, don't resist the changes, just go along with it. You know, if you need to get out of that situation in order to begin a new one, you gotta do what you gotta do. You're welcome, love. Your heart, my neighbor Brian has been acting weird towards your heart. What's he plotting or scheming against me? Or what does Pure Heart need to know? What does Pure Heart need to know about the neighbor Brian? What does Pure Heart need to know about the neighbor Brian? What does Pure Heart need to know about the Pure Heart? What does Pure Heart need to know about the neighbor Brian? What does Pure Heart need to know about Brian? Oh man, there is the Queen of Pentacles. So whatever it is, you gotta trust your intuition. You know, whatever you feel is going on, you know, investigate what that is. The Queen of Pentacles, she's like telling you to be resourceful. So it's a matter of talking to other people about your neighbor or if they've noticed anything that you should be worried about. There is a Five of Cups in the dark too, so I feel like it's not really anything too negative or scheming or anything like that. None of that type of energy is coming through. They may just be nosy just into your business. I don't know what their deal is. The Five of Cups being in the dark, I just feel the sense of them kind of like processing some sort of grief and hurts or some sort of thing like that. They're struggling to let go of it. So I don't know if that makes them a little bit more on edge, a little bit more guarded about what other people around them are doing or not doing. The Fool is in the dark too, so I feel like they're very cautious, very fearful of their space and that sort of thing. There is a Five of Wands in the dark as well. So I feel like they're just not being or feeling very neighborly right now. Five of Wands in the dark, they may feel like they have different opinions of you do. They may feel like there are some issues that's been going on with you or the neighborhood that hasn't been resolved. That's kind of lingering in their energy as well. But I feel like it's not like them targeting you specifically. It's just what's in their energy. Yeah, the King of Swords is in the dark, so I feel like they need to regain that sense of control. Within the neighborhood, maybe it used to be a certain way and now it's not. I don't know. The Wheel of Fortune in the dark too. Yeah, so bad karma is already hovering over them, so that's probably why they're not in the best headspace. But that is what I got. Human, hello. What's coming towards Human? So February 2nd, that's an Aquarius. Aquarius. For Human the Aquarius. What's coming towards Human the Aquarius? Human, if you write exclamation mark set, you can add your zodiac sign as Aquarius and then you won't have to write your date of birth. So that's probably not a good idea on social media. But yeah, being February 2nd, you are an Aquarius. So you can set that on in the chat and then bot will remember next time you ask a question so you don't have to write your birthday. Let's see for Human. Ooh, what's going on? What's with the negativity? There we go. There's some good energy. What's the outcome of the Seven of Wands? For the Seven of Wands in the dark, I'm feeling there's this energy of you feeling like you're just ready to surrender or give up or whatever that is. I just feel there's a lack of confidence. You're just feeling like you're losing some sort of battle. Not quite sure what that is for you. But I feel like it's a matter of you being more gentle or kinder to yourself. Not being so hard on yourself with whatever's going on. I feel like it's just a matter of taking a breath, have a breath of fresh air, and reassessing your situation to see what is causing some of this tension within yourself. Because you do have the Emperor. The Emperor is like fully accepting who you truly are and how you're going to move forward with that energy, right? It's not a matter of being like someone else, you know. We don't want to be robots. We don't want to all be the same, right? It's just a matter of you embracing who you are and how to deal or adapt to your situation. The Six of Cups is in the dark here. So I know it's a matter of going back or taking a second look of something in the past that may bring you some light or some inspiration. It's a past hobby or a past whatever that could be. Let's see. Could be just connecting with a family member you haven't talked to in a while. What does Human need to know about this energy with the Six of Cups in the dark? The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, luck, timing, and destiny may be against you right now, but you can always make magic and fight it, right? The magician shows that you have that determination somewhere in you. You have that confidence. You have the skills you need to manifest what you need to manifest. It's just kind of like breaking the cycle of negativity and getting out of your head like this King of Swords here, and more into the light, more into embracing that spirituality that you have going on. Like what? Mystical, hello, positive messages from my higher self. So we get some messages from Mystical's higher self. Is there any spirit guides ancestors? Angels are faith. I want to come give Mystical a message of the positive messages from her higher self. What messages do we get from Mystical from her higher self? Ooh, I feel like your higher self is telling you to stop focusing on the negatives and focus more on the positives. There's a lot of negative energy that's brewing around you for whatever reason. I don't know. I don't know if it's just a matter of you delaying things that you know you need to change or things you need to do or what's going on with that. The Queen of Wands is in the dark. So I feel like your higher self really wants you to not focus so much on past things like who hasn't forgiven you or who did what, when, where kind of thing, and just keep moving forward with positive outlook. There is the Five of Pentacles in the dark, so I feel like positive things are coming. Just a matter of looking for them and noticing them and recognizing them and appreciating them, right? Five of Pentacles always in the dark always means positive changes, adapting to your situation that you have right now, especially regarding materialistic things like money, work, family. The Strength card is in the dark as well, so it's kind of like boosting your own ego, giving yourself some self love. Don't being all trapped up in your mind with all the negativity that's out there. There's a lot of that negativity out there. There is a Six of Pentacles in the dark as well. So I feel like it's really about you changing your perspective, changing what your mind is telling you, adapting to the situation that you have right now, and look and pay attention to the positive things, even the little minor ones. Paying attention to those will make you see the bigger ones more clearly. But that's it for me. It resonates. That is good. Paula. Hello, Paula. I got a reading for Paula. What does Paula need to know right now? 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 Board of the Justice. The Justice is in the dark. I feel like things may not be fair. Things may not be completely balanced 50-50 within your energy. That can be hard, you know, especially when you want things to run smoothly. I can feel some frustrations coming through here. But whatever's going on, there is the Page of Cups. So I feel like someone is going to express their feelings or their thoughts or ideas with you, especially regarding inspiration or creativity or love. I do feel like a sense of kindness or someone's trying to tap into your energy with a helping hand or whatever that is for you. It could be love and romance. But I feel like it's more of someone who's coming from a loving angle as a friend or a connection to help you through whatever it is that you're going through. I feel like their intentions are genuine. You have the Seven of Wands in the dark. So I feel this, you know, if you're feeling like you need the control or you need to, you know, give give in or give up on this situation. I feel like it's just a matter of, you know, giving someone a chance to come into your energy to prove themselves towards you before you make that decision. Not quite sure if that's what's happening now or what's coming, but for the Hermit as well, it's kind of like hearing them out, listen to what they have to say, before closing that door. Let's see, what is going on with Paula's energy with this person? What is going on with this energy with this person towards Paula? The Page of Swords. Someone does definitely want to talk to you, does want you to hear them out. I feel like the cards are kind of saying that, giving them a chance is not a bad idea. Even if you listen to them, you don't agree with them, that's fine. But I feel like the universe is like, give them a chance. The Six of Pentacles is in the dark. It may be a one-sided thing. Maybe they want more from you than what you have to give, and that's okay. If they're asking, you can't give it to them. At least you heard them out and you tell them that you can't, give as much as what they possibly would want. But I feel like they genuinely do have good intention. Maybe just a bad timing for you. Yeah, Six of Cups wants to come out. Tell them that you will think about it before you make any decisions. That is what I got. Devin, hello! General reading for Devin. What does Devin need to know right now? I've got all my cards mixed up. What? I will try that again. What does Devin need to know right now in general? What does Devin need to know right now in general? What does Devin need to know right now in general? Ooh, there's some new beginnings coming through for you. You just gotta look for them and grab onto them, right? The Seven of Cups may not be as many choices or decisions as you'd like, but there seems to be something. I feel like it's just a matter of restoring your focus or redirecting your focus, whatever that is, staying grounded and being realistic with your expectations of what choices, options, or decisions you need to be making moving forward. You do have the King of Wands in the dark as well, so I feel like you may have to let go a little bit of your ego, a little bit of that control in order to see this new beginning. But I feel like you're going to have some sort of breakthrough, some sort of boost of clarity. Some sort of focus is going to come through for you. It's just a matter of deciding which one you want, going with it. You have the Wheel of Fortune, so a lot of time your destiny's on your side. Just take your time and go with the flow to see what happens. Because I feel like there will be some positive energy popping out somewhere, right? Lovers. Okay, you may not be a positive energy regarding a relationship. It could be something different than a relationship if that was what was on your mind right now. This is more something that I think is more logical of some sort of sense that something may just suddenly make sense to you, and that may open up the door of making the changes that need to be changed since your Death card was in the dark. So I feel like there's resistance of changes trying to come through. The Lovers was in the dark too. That's kind of like trying to figure out where you want to be moving forward, especially regarding people around you. That makes any sense. Danny, hello. I am curious to know about this man from Germany. His name Florentin? Florentin. What are his intentions? Ooh, so Danny's curious to know about the man from Germany. Who is this mystery man from Germany? What is going on with Florentin? Florentin? Hopefully I'm saying that right. I don't know. For Danny. Ooh, the Nine of Swords. They're staying up all night thinking about you, worrying about you. Maybe that's your energy. Are you staying up all night thinking and worrying about them? I don't know. Well, let's see. What's going on with this energy here? Oh boy, the Nine of Swords. I do feel like they're thinking about you as much as you're thinking about them. Maybe even more. I don't know. The Page of Wands is in the dark. So I feel like you're either too shy or unsure if you want them to talk to you. They feel like they're not communicating, but they would be happy to communicate with you anyways. They're just not going to pick up the phone and do that for whatever reason. There is the Empress here, so I feel like they feel like very grounded, very nurturing. I feel like they're open to any ideas, so I feel like they're kind of questioning what your intentions are, or what would your intentions be, or what, you know. There's needs to be a change. Someone has to make the first move here, and it seems to be dying. What does Danny need to know about this connection? What does Danny need to know about the connection with Florentine? Ten of Cups energy. Oh, there's too many cards there, but there's this one. Alright. So, I don't know what's going on with this person, but you have the Ten of Cups. You know, they do want that perfect, long-lasting relationship. Could be something that's on their mind. Three of Wands. Want to know if they're on the right track with you or not. Then there's the Ace of Pentacles. Is there any potential of starting something with Danny? Eight of Wands. Maybe they feel trapped. They don't know how to communicate with you, how to connect with you. What's next? That's what I got. I feel like they may be a little bit unclear about what the connection between the two of you is as well. You're welcome, Danny. For Jasmine. Will my best friend Hannah birthday lunch turn out, on October 19th? Ooh, happy birthday to your friend. How will Jasmine's friend Hannah's birthday turn out on October 19th? How will Hannah's birthday turn out on October 13th? How will Hannah's birthday turn out on October 13th? 19th, not 13th. How will Hannah's birthday turn out on the October 19th? That is nice. I wish I had my birthday in spooky season. Seven of Cups. I feel like there's some decisions that are still yet to be made with the Seven of Cups in the dark. The Three of Pentacles, I feel like so far everything's going as planned. I feel like, they have high hopes. I feel like the expectations are good. Three of Wands, Three of Pentacles. I feel like they're hoping that everybody comes, everybody collaborates, everybody does what they need to do to make this party lunch successful. The Hermit here. Let's see. Let's clarify what the Hermit is all about. Why is the Hermit in the light for the outcome? Maybe it'll just be a quiet, small little gathering lunch. I'm not quite sure. The Queen of Swords. There may be some disappointments. I don't know if not everybody's going to be able to make it or what's going on with that. Then what was the next question? How will my job? Okay, so what's going on with Jasmine's job? The Seven of Swords. Ooh, there may be some sneaky business going on, maybe some gossiping, maybe some jealousy at your work. Put in my 2 weeks, is it right step? So for Jasmine putting in her 2 weeks, is that the right step for Jasmine to heal? Is putting in the 2 weeks the right step for Jasmine to heal? Yes, it is. The Emperor and the Three of Wands. This is the right step for you to do, to put in your 2 weeks for you to heal and look for a new job, for sure. Yeah. That's what I got. Make sure you have something lined up, though, before you just end your job. You don't want to be hanging with nothing, though. Good night, Jasmine. For Lucky Hibiscus, is the past Aries Lucky Hibiscus dealt with? It's coming back. Is the past Aries coming back? Is the past Aries coming back towards lucky. I would say no. I feel like there's a slight possibility, but no. I feel like if the past Aries came back, nothing will have changed or improved. It would be the same old thing as it was. Yeah, the Ten of Swords. I feel like whatever happened between the two of you in the past is still lingering in their thoughts for sure. I feel like their feelings haven't really changed. I feel like they've always had good feelings towards you. They've always valued your independence and that sort of thing. The Tower's in the dark, so I feel like they're always expecting how things should just return as they were. Instead of moving forward in a positive light. They do see you as a Queen of Pentacles, though. They do see you as someone as strong, independent, grounded, nurturing person that you are. Uh, so I feel like there is a slight possibility, but it wouldn't be any better than what it was. That's what I got. Kiki, hello, Kiki. Will we propose to Kiki? Will we propose to Kiki next year? Will we propose to Kiki next year? I feel like it's a possibility because of the Four of Wands here, but I feel like it's unlikely unless these changes happen between now and next year. You know, the Ace of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like there has to be a little bit more steady flow between the two of you, more growth between the two of you. The Five of Cups is in the dark as well, so I know if financial things are an issue between the two of you, or what's going on with that. Because I just feel the sense of uh, old hurts or old arguments or old conflicts between the two of you are still kind of lingering, or old tension between the two of you is still lingering in your energy that still needs to be communicated and healed from to have this potential of growth and moving forward into something such as like a marriage, right? A commitment. The Two of Wands. There's still some future planning to go through, more communication around what your future goals are, what your future is going to look like together, making those decisions and visions together in order for that to happen. But it's a possibility, but it will take more work. Voila! Will I find my true love at the end of this year? Single. Will Koala find their true love by the end of this year? Koala find their true love by the end of this year. What love is coming in? What love is coming in? I feel like there's like you're getting ready for that big move into a love, but I feel like it'll be more along the lines as next year, like 2026. You have the Ten of Wands and the Light. So I feel like there's still a lot of weight that you're carrying that you may still need to heal from in order to find that, or being able to open up your heart to a true love energy. I feel like there's going to be people coming in your life, people may be coming in and out of your love energy between now and then. Like they say, you have to kiss a lot of toes before you get to your frog kind of energy. Like that's what Mom always says. Mom always says you have to kiss a lot of toes before you find your frog, right? The frog is the right one from the Disney movie. Um, so I feel like that's gonna happen before you find your true love. And I feel like that will be more along the lines of like next year. The Hangman is in the dark too. So I feel like the potential of your connection is like you truly desiring or truly manifesting who you want your true love to be. You know, what qualities you want them to have. Not just the materialistic things. It's not just about how much money they have or where they live, or but more along the lines of what your values are, what your beliefs are. You know, someone who's going to like raise kids the same way you want to, that sort of thing. Kind of like more thinking more in that aspect rather than what their physical appearance is and all that. And I feel like that's going to open up the door to that person that you want to attract towards you, because your Hierophant is in the dark here. So I feel like tradition and values and beliefs are really important for you, and you want this card to turn back into the light and find your true person. And that is what I want. Tired of alone. Yeah, I gotcha. It's tough out there. You're welcome, Koala. Hi, morning. Joe, reading for morning. What does morning need to know right now? What does morning need to know right now? This one wants to come out the Eight of Swords. I don't know what that is about. And the Justice. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is something. What's going on for morning? What does morning need to know about this energy with the Justice and the Two of Cups here? Huh. You have the Eight of Swords and Light. So I do feel this energy of being stuck in your head or stuck in some sort of situation where you just feel powerless or feeling like you have a mental block and don't know how to get out of whatever the situation is. I feel like whatever it is, justice is going to come through for you, right? Justice is in a light here. I feel like it's just a matter of readdressing what the situation was, how it happened to begin with, before I can move forward. So I'm feeling this is some sort of relationship situation that's trying to come through, because you do have the Two of Cups here. So I do feel like there's a good connection or a good balance of a connection that is happy and positive overall. So not quite sure what this hesitation is, or this worry, or the stress, or whatever's going on there with that tension. But right now it's headed towards the Seven of Wands in the dark. So I don't know if it's just a matter of you giving up or giving into this person, rather than having a conversation and trying to figure out what is really holding you back from saying or expressing what you need to, or truly feeling this Two of Cups energy. What is going on here with this Seven of Wands? What does morning need to know about this energy? The Ten of Swords. Yeah, I really feel like you're stuck in your head a lot. The Eight of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Two of Wands. Struggling with making that decision. Is the Two of Cups a good connection for morning? Is the Two of Cups a good connection for morning? The Four of Cups is in the dark. So maybe it's a possibility. Not quite sure your situation is, but I feel like it does seem positive. It does seem like there's a good balance between the two of you. I'm not sure if it's just a matter of you feeling guarded, or they're feeling guarded and they have too many boundaries and not letting you in, or what's going on with that. But I feel like something has to give in order for you to move past this. If this is not a connection you want in your life, I feel like you need to be the one to cut ties with this person and say you're not ready for it, or give them a chance. That's good thought. Harper, hello. Will I get my job back at Tall Woods? Will Harper get their job back at Tall Woods? Will Harper get their job back at Tall Woods? Will Harper get their job back at Tall Woods? Will Harper get their job back at Tall Woods? Will Harper get their job back at Tall Woods? Oh man, I feel like you will get some communication with it though, with the Page of Swords here, so I'm not quite sure what all that is about. The Six of Pentacles here, so I feel like there's going to be a good give and take. So I feel like the Tall Woods place will want to have a conversation with you. Will see what they can do for you to giving you your job back. But I feel like it won't be exactly the same job. So I don't know if your position has been taken or they have other positions they can take for you because there's the Hierophant and the Knight of Pentacles in the dark. So there's going to be some changes. It's not going to be exactly the same. What does Harper need to know about the Hierophant and the Knight of Pentacles in the dark? I feel like the pay won't be the same, so I'm not quite sure if it's going to be less or not what you're expecting. The Ace of Wands is in the light, so there could be some new beginnings at this place. Yeah. Maybe it'll be less hours than you did before. I don't know, but I feel like there's going to be some sort of change that may not be as good as it was before, if that makes any sense. That's what I thought. Jennifer, hello. What are D's thoughts and intentions towards Jennifer? What are D's thoughts and intentions towards Jennifer? What are D's thoughts and intentions towards Jennifer? Right now. Two cards want to come out there, so we'll just take them. Ooh. The Judgment is in the dark. I feel like whatever's going on, there is some self-doubt there. Not quite sure what that is about. Because I just feel like there's this energy of them not being completely open with their thoughts and intentions towards you. So I don't know what that is about. There is a Ten of Pentacles, so I feel like they are putting a lot of their time and effort into their work or their business, their finances, whatever else that they have going on. The Wheel of Fortune is in the dark too, so I don't know if it's this connection, just like the wrong timing for them, because I feel like they're still healing. I feel like they're still healing from a past relationship with the Three of Swords here. Yeah. So I don't know if they're like, we're in a relationship and they're trying to get out of the relationship, they're not quite done, or there's still loose ends to be had there. There's a Four of Cups in the dark too, so they're trying to move forward. They're trying to sort through their thoughts, but they're not making a lot of progress. They feel like they are. They think that they are, but the universe is like, he feels like he's being completely honest with his intentions and his thoughts and ideas. There does seem to be some love and romance between the two of you. You have the lovers here. I just feel like there's something in the subconscious mind that's still kind of lingering and could pop out any minute. But that's what I got. So I feel like they feel like they could just move forward towards you. I don't know if they express that or not. But that's what I got. Hello, general for the next week. What is happening to general for the next week? The Seven of Pentacles is in the dark. Oh man. The Seven of Pentacles, I just feel this energy of feeling impatient, wanting things to go faster, feeling frustrated, like why are things moving so slowly? I just feel like the energy around you is just stagnant right now. You have the Nine of Pentacles though, so I feel like there is growth, there is opportunity, there is things happening. Maybe not happening fast enough, but they are happening some way or other. You have the King of Cups in the dark. I don't know if you're waiting for someone to express their feelings towards you or what's going on with that, because I feel like this person is bottling up their feelings. They don't want to admit their feelings. They don't want to talk about it. Yeah. I feel like if this is a relationship type of thing, they may just want intimacy and nothing else. Let's just see what's going on here with the King of Cups and the Devil in the Dark. Ugh, King of Pentacles. Okay, I think this is past energy. I'm gonna try that again. What is going on here with the King of Cups and the Devil in the Dark? The Fool. I don't know if this person wants to start over with you or what, but I feel like somebody's trying to come into your energy. I feel like they haven't changed. They're the same person they want to be. They always were, even though they may want to do over with you. The Queen of Swords. I feel like this person may be lying or irrational with their expectations towards you. So I'm not quite sure what that is. What does Kath need to know about this person coming into their energy? Five of Pentacles. I feel like they do want to reconcile with you or apologize towards you, whatever that is. Besides that, I feel like your own personal energy is getting better. I feel like you're better at recognizing this type of energy and better at trusting your intuition. I do feel like a new beginning, new journey is starting for you. It's just a matter of if you want to drag this person with you or not seems to be the question. That's what I got. Mary Deban, hello. Finances for October. Finances for October. What's going on in their finances for October? Para Deban. Let's see what's going on with their finances for October. Oops. Not quite sure what that is about. The Death card and the Fool. So something's completely ending and something is beginning, a brand new beginning of some sort with the Fool. But something has to give first. What do they need to know about their finances in October? I feel like there needs to be some big changes in your finances. Maybe something needs to end. Maybe you need to move things around a little bit. I don't know. But there does seem to be a new beginning regarding your finances. But I just feel the sense of looking for something new that's more fulfilling in the finances department, or something that's more, I don't know if it's a job change or what it is, because I just feel like, looking for something that's more satisfying towards you, something that gets you up and moving in the morning kind of thing. The Five of Cups is in the dark as well. So I feel there's going to be some positive changes moving forward. It's just a matter of figuring what it is, adapting to your situation, paying more attention towards yourself, making sure your bills are being paid, that sort of thing, because I feel like there's going to be some wiggle room with fixing that sort of situation. But I feel like something does have to give first. The King of Swords, being more in control over your finances, being more strict and self-disciplined will help you along the way as well. And that's your best foot forward. What else do they need to know about their finances? What else do they need to know about their finances? Yeah, be a lot more strategic in your planning, your spending, and that sort of thing. The Chariots, things are going to be a little stagnant. Even though there's a new beginning, there's good things coming. I feel like it's not take too big of a leap forward. Small steps, one little step at a time. Figuring out what needs to be changed and moving forward with that. That's what I got. Kaylee, what does Kaylee need to know about their finances right now? What does Kaylee need to know about their finances right now? Oh, not Kaylee need finances. Sorry, I don't even know what I was saying. Oh man. Have a good day, Kath. It's evening here for me. I don't know what I was saying. I'm gonna throw that energy all over again. Kaylee. What are Rajan's thoughts, feelings about Kaylee right now? What are Rajan's thoughts and feelings about Kaylee right now? What are Rishan's thoughts and feelings about Kaylee right now? Will Rajan meet Kaylee before the end of the week? Will they meet Kaylee before the end of the week? Will they give Kaylee stuff back? Will they be giving Kaylee her stuff back? Ooh. I feel this energy that you're gonna have to fight to get your stuff back. I feel like you will, but it will be with a fight. Like I feel like you may need to call in some backup. I'm not quite sure what that is about, or why they're keeping your stuff, or what's going on with that. We have the hangman here. So I feel like you need to deal with the situation from a different perspective. The thoughts and feelings about you, they don't really have a lot of feelings about you. They're just, they know that they're leaving you hanging. They seem fine with it for whatever reason. The Eight of Pentacles is in the dark too, so I feel like they're just careless right now in their actions, or they're just being, they know they're wasting your time or all of that nonsense that they're doing. Set of Wands are being very guarded. So I feel like they don't want to meet up with you or be helpful with that. Uh, and then you have the Four of Wands. So I feel like you will get the stuff back, Haley, but it is going to be a challenge with the Ace of Wands here of getting started on getting your stuff back. So yeah, might need some backup there. Where am I from? I'm from Ontario, Canada. Bernard! Is Bernard in the house? Poor Bernard, reading on what's going on my way. Okay, what's coming towards Bernard? What's coming towards Bernard right now? What's coming towards Bernard right now? What's coming towards Bernard right now? Ooh, the Three of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles in the dark. Ew, what does the Virgo, what does the Virgo want with Bernard? What does the Virgo want with Bernard? I think the Queen of Pentacles is your Virgo, right? Oh man. Will the Virgo give Bernard a kiss? Let's see. Will the Virgo give Bernard a kiss? Will the Virgo be giving Bernard a kiss? The Three of Swords is no. Bernard, what's going on with this energy? The Three of Pentacles is in the light though, so I feel like there's going to be good collaboration, good work at your workplace. I feel like you're going to be doing some teamwork or sharing goals or getting things done at work in general. Uh, for the Virgo, I feel like she's being a little bit stubborn, a little bit more focused on materialistic things right now. Maybe wanting everything to be perfect and wanting that sense of control. I feel like they haven't quite decided what exactly their thoughts and feelings and actions are towards you right now, though. The Two of Wands are just kind of like weighing their options, seeing what's what. Um, but I feel like for the kiss is the Three of Swords, so I feel like that's not happening right now. Oh yeah, yeah. I feel like she may be lying on to you though. I don't know if she's just trying to trick you into tricking you into giving your stuff. I don't know. The King of Pentacles is in the dark too, so make sure she's not playing you, Bernard. What I got? Ladybug. Why did I see a guy appear that disappeared today when I was in Walmart? Let's see. Oh man, that's been happening a lot lately. Me and my friend, we both seen time lapse, time, I don't know, like when the time glitches twice at two different times, not even when we were together. So weird. That's been happening a lot. I think there's like people catching it on TikTok too. When you see something and then it disappears. That's creepy. Let's see. Why did Ladybug see a guy and then disappeared when she was at Walmart? Well, these cards just wanted to come out for you, so let's see what that is about. I feel like you weren't supposed to see that. With the Nine of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles in the dark. Nine of Pentacles in the dark. And I was kind of like, it's an indestructible energy. But I feel like it's kind of like, I don't know. The energy there maybe went too slow, so you saw some sort of glitch. Nine of Swords is in the dark too. Nine of Swords is, yeah. I don't know if you were just supposed to think that your mind was playing tricks on you, which I don't feel like it was. The Fool is in the dark too. I feel like there was a connection of like you having a vision of your past life though, is what I'm feeling. Let's see. What was this about with Ladybug and the person disappearing? Yeah, Two of Wands is in the dark and the Four of Wands. So I don't know if it was like a future lover or if it was a past lover you kind of like connected. Um, like telepathically or something. So I don't know if you just saw them too soon, you weren't supposed to meet them that soon, and it was just some sort of glitch and you're gonna meet them again later on. Um, that's what I have. I feel like it was someone that you were supposed to connect with romantically. Maybe you connected in a past life before, you're gonna connect again. It just wasn't the right time and you weren't supposed to see them that soon. Mary, hello. What's the hidden energy surrounding Mary? What's the hidden energy surrounding Mary? What is the hidden energy surrounding Mary? Ooh. You have the Six of Pentacles. I feel like someone is developing a strong connection with you. If it's not that, I feel like you're feeling very generous in your energy, just feeling very kind, reliable. I feel like you're figuring out your balance with your work or finances, whatever that is for you as well. But I also feel like there's someone coming into your energy that wants this strong connection with you. I feel like there's a good give and take going on there. There is a devil. The devil is in the light. So I don't know if it's a matter of being caught up in some materialistic things going on, or if this person wants some intimacy with you, some, more along lines of sexual desires. I don't know. But there is a Queen of Swords in the dark too. So I feel like if you want to keep your distance from this person, you're going to have to stand firm and let it known that you're not interested. But overall, I feel like there's a good connection here. The Queen of Swords in the dark, I just feel like it's a matter of you standing up and saying what you gotta say, right? If you don't want them, then don't want them. But I feel like hearing them out may be worth it. The Ace of Swords, delaying something that could be beginning. Yeah, so I don't know if you're giving them the cold shoulder because you're not interested or you're unaware that you're interested. Because the Queen of Wands, like, someone wants to come through of you having that sexy, vibrant, fearless energy coming through. The stars seem to be blessing this energy, right? The star is always the universe blessing that. I just feel the sense of uh, you being guided to some sort of energy with this connection. It could be, if it's not like a love connection, it could be just some sort of potential growth in your career. But I just feel the sense of you feeling a little vulnerable and not really open to these changes. The Seven of Wands is dark too, so it's like you're not sure if it's worth fighting for. The Eight of Cups, you're not really moving towards it, you're holding yourself back for whatever reason. That is what I got. It looks like there's potential here either way it's going. If you want to give it a chance, I want to embrace the Queen of Wands energy, it seems. You're going to bring out that fiery energy that you got. New love. What does new love need to know right now? What does new love need to know right now? I guess the Eight of Cups. Moving forward towards self-discovery. I can feel that for you. New journey awakening. I just feel the sense of you abandoning things that are no longer serving you anymore. And moving forward to things that make you feel more passionate, more inspired. Ooh, the Knight of Cups is awaiting you as well. And the King of Pentacles, you have options. Oh man, oh, you're resisting the changes that need to happen though first. Let's see, the Knight of Cups. I feel this energy of someone just following their heart and being romantic and passionate and charming towards you. And I feel like you're kind of leaning towards the energy and moving towards them as well. But there's also the King of Pentacles, like, hey, I'm here. I don't move too fast, but I'm here. I feel like this one is very steady, very secure in their energy, very sensual. Just maybe not rushing into anything or being too obvious that they're interested. Why is a Death card in the dark? Why is a Death card in the dark? Because I just feel like there's changes that need to happen that's being resisted. Starting a new beginning, a new journey. Oh man, the Ace of Wands. Someone has to spark the fire to get it going. I feel like there's a love situation happening here for you, new love. It's a matter of you choosing which one you want and going with it. Jack, how will my business do for the rest of the year? How will Jack's business go for the rest of the year? How will Jack's business go for the rest of the year? How will their business go for the rest of the year? How will their business go for the rest of the year? Ooh. I feel like there's some negativity around your business. Not quite sure what that is about. You have the Nine of Pentacles in the dark. I don't know if it's just a matter of trying to cut corners or trying to make things easier without putting more effort into it, or what's going on with that. There is the Eight of Swords in the dark as well. So with the Eight of Swords in the dark though, I feel like you will break free from whatever that was. The Nine of Pentacles. I'm not quite sure if things were just moving too slowly, or you got caught up in some shady business with some people who were helping with your business, or what was going on with that. But I feel you're going to start to see things clearly moving forward. So by the end of the year, you may figure out what happened there and how to improve it. Because, you know, your Ten of Swords is also in the dark. So it's not going to get any worse. It is going to get better. There's going to be some improvements of your business rising above. It's just a matter of really concentrating on what happened with past issues and how you're going to see them clearly moving forward. Because I just feel the sense of some empowerment coming through, realizing what potential or options you may have available that you didn't realize before. You have the Ten of Pentacles in the dark. So I feel like there is going to be some improvements, but it's going to take a lot more effort, a lot more being business savvy or whatever that is for you, and letting go a little bit of the stubbornness. Let's see what's going on with this Ten of Pentacles energy. How can they improve the business for the rest of the year? The Page of Wands. So you may be able to open the door of communication with someone who, you know, does business or does business like you do. Page of Wands, like having that conversation with sparking some inspiration, some creativity, how to get the energy back in you in order to get it back into the business, right? Making sure that you're falling in love with your business again and you're not losing sight of why you started it to begin with. The Five of Swords, I think it's going to take a lot more self-discipline, a lot more of staying firm with your decisions rather than letting someone give you their 2 cents as well. But that is my goal. You're welcome. Let's see, Lexi. Aquarius, will I see my daughter and grandson soon for Lexi? Will Lexi be able to see their daughter and grandson soon? Will Lexi be able to see their daughter and grandson soon? I feel like it's a matter of you having faith and believing that you will see them soon. And yeah, the Fool is in the light. I feel like there's a possibility um, of seeing them again, but I feel like it's going to be challenging though because the Three of Swords is in the dark. I feel like there's going to be something that may be very hard on your heartstrings, but I feel like there will be some improvements. There is going to be some healing between you, your daughter, and your grandson. So I feel like there's going to be something coming through for you. There's a King of Cups in the light as well. So I don't know if there's someone who's supporting you or guiding you with how to have this connection of some sorts. I'm not quite sure what's going on between the two of you. Justice, I feel like justice is going to pay off as well. What does Lexi need to know about this energy with seeing her daughter and grandson again? Why is the Three of Swords in the dark? Six of Wands too. I feel like there's some sort of setback. I'm not quite sure what's going on between the distance between the two of you, but it seems to be like, have faith, move forward, be hopeful, uh, but also learn from this. I'm not quite sure what that is for you, but it does seem to be that something needs to be learned from this to move forward. But I feel like justice will play out for you. You will get some answers of some sort. That's what I thought. Dwayne, hello. Will Lisa let her guard down soon? Will Lisa let her guard down soon? I think that's old energy. I'm gonna try that again. Will Lisa let her guard down soon? Or Dwayne, will Lisa get her guard down soon? Ooh. I feel like she might. She might take her guard down a little bit, one little notch at a time. Don't get ahead of yourself, though. Don't get too excited. For the Nine of Cups and the light, I do feel like there's this energy of them giving you a little bit of wiggle room but still being guarded. I just feel the sense of making sure you're not getting ahead of yourself, there seems to be like some sort of positive light coming through with the sun here. I feel like, keep your options open, keep your perspectives open. Don't get ahead of yourself though. It seems like you and Lisa are kind of like entering into a new phase, a new energy of some sorts. But you still have the Nine of Swords, so there's still a lot of healing to be going on there. A lot of forgiveness, a lot of letting things go. What does Dwayne need to know about this energy? What does Dwayne need to know about this energy? Yeah, a lot of healing needs to be happening here as well with this positive new chapter. And so I feel like it's kind of like you letting go of your control a little bit. I'm sure you have been, but enough to allow Lisa to feel like you've healed. That's what I got. You're still here, Bernard? Bernard, I did your reading. Type exclamation mark timestamps. Moonbeam, can you give Bernard a timestamps of his reading? I did do your reading, Bernard. Look for Moonbeam in the chat, Bernard. He'll tell you where your timestamps are. BB. He is watching now, but I don't think he saw his reading. That was a while ago. I don't know if he knows how to do the exclamation mark timestamp. Okay. I don't know. For BB. Has Sandy feeling? BB, or has Sandy's feelings about BB? What are Sandy's feelings about BB? What are Sandy's feelings about BB? What are Sandy's feelings about BB right now? What are Sandy's feelings about BB right now? What are Sandy's feelings for BB right now? Ooh, what's going on with that? The Five of Cups. Five of Cups is in the dark though, so I feel like whatever his thoughts and feelings are, they have improved, right? The Five of Cups. I feel like they thought things through. They may not have a lot of thoughts about you right now, but they seem to be in a better position with their thoughts and feelings towards you. Your Ten of Swords is in the dark as well. So I just feel the sense of them seeing you from a different outlook, a new thing. I'm not quite sure what that is. For the Four of Pentacles and the Light, I feel like they are spending time thinking about you, maybe missing you too. So I don't know if they realize what happened between the two of you, and they are feeling better about it now or feeling more connected. I'm not quite sure what's going on with that with the Two of Cups. Let's see. What exactly are Hastani's feelings towards BB? What exactly are their feelings? Besides all this thinking. The Eight of Swords is in the light. So they may feel a little restricted of what options they have available or what they should be feeling towards you. They're definitely thinking about you though, BB. I'm not quite sure if they're tapping into their feelings though. I feel like they're not moving towards their heart all that much right now. They're just kind of like thinking and not really focus on that. That's like what? Nazarene, hello. What's the future of Nazarene's Aries man? Will we get engaged? Let's see, Nazarene, hello. What are the future of the Aries man? Will the Aries man get engaged to Nazarene? Will the Aries get engaged to what's going on with the Aries energy right now? Ooh. I feel like they're thinking about you, but I don't feel like there's any engagement between the two of you right now in the current energy. You know, the hermit is in the light, so I feel like they're still soul searching. They're still trying to figure out what's going on. Yeah, yeah, I could feel that. I feel like they're thinking about it, but there's not anything that's gonna push them in that direction in the current energy. The King of Pentacles is in the dark. So they're not feeling very strong towards you right now. I feel like they're really going slowly. Uh, I feel there's even a sense of discouragement, so I'm not quite sure what that is about. The Queen of Pentacles, like I feel like this is the two of you, you know, the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles just kind of like there, but not really truly connecting the way the two of you need to be at that level of engagement. The Queen of Wands is in the light too, so I don't know if there's a third party going on or what this energy is about. Why is the Queen of Wands in the light, in the dark here? Why is the Queen of Wands in the dark? Well, I just feel the sense of someone being jealous and manipulative and yeah, the Three of Cups. I feel like there's somebody that's causing some sort of issue between the two of you. Not quite sure if it's the Aries mother or what this is, because usually the Queen of Wands is a motherly card, but it could be anyone just trying to disrupt the energy between the two of you. The Page of Wands, you know, I feel like there's jealousy, there's them trying to come between the two of you for some reason. Let's see, what is the Aries' true love feeling towards Nezran? What is the Aries' true love energy towards Nezran? Apparently, you're both on the right path. It says, love is a beautiful journey. You are on the right path. This one says, embrace the sweet anticipation of love's arrival, and your life is coming. So maybe things will change, but right now it's not moving in that direction. That's what I got. Minnie Mouse, hello, love reading for Minnie Mouse. Hi, Carly. Thank you for your donation. Let's see for Minnie Mouse. Love reading for Minnie Mouse. What does Minnie Mouse need to know about love? Ooh, that was too many cards. There's a lot of love coming in. We're gonna try that again. Let's see for Minnie Mouse. What love energy is coming in for Minnie Mouse? What love energy is coming in for Minnie Mouse right now? Oh man, there's a lot of negativity around your love life. Not quite sure what's going on with that. I feel like you have a lot of guards up here with the Seven of Wands. The Six of Wands is in the dark. So not quite sure if you're hesitating about opening up your heart truly for love, or you're not getting the recognition. No one's noticing your love energy as much as they should be, right? You have the Eight of Wands in the dark as well, so I feel like there's this energy of things moving slowly, not picking up pace. Not quite sure what that is about either. You have the Chariot where you're not moving forward in any direction. Let's see. How can Minnie Mouse open up her heart to true love? How can Minnie Mouse open her heart to true love right now? The Star. Oh, the Star is in the dark. So I do feel like the timing is being a little bit delayed or a little bit off track. Yeah. I feel like there is a love that's trying to come through. I feel like it's just a matter of, I'm not sure if your heart needs more healing or what's going on with that. But you also have the Strength card. So pick, you know, believe in yourself, have that confidence. I feel like your Ten of Cups energy is coming for you. It's just a matter of the timing being a little bit off to really truly connect to it. You know, the Ten of Cups is a happy home, happy relationship, everything going well and smoothly. But I feel like it's a matter of you being confident in yourself, confident in your love energy, and things will work out. What exactly is this love energy coming through for Minnie Mouse? Sparks are going to be flying, right? I can feel that for you. Just got to Boost that confidence. Keep the sparks flying. Surprise each other with gestures of love. So I don't know if you know who this person is who's coming towards you, or if they're just going to surprise you suddenly. Imperfections. It says love is beautiful mess. Embrace the imperfection. So it may not be perfect, but it does seem to be like something is coming for you. It's just moving really slowly. That's what I thought. Carly, hello. Thank you again so much for your donation. Use current thoughts and feelings towards Carly. What is SG's current thoughts and feelings towards Carly right now? What are SG's current thoughts and feelings towards Carly or towards us? What are SG's current thoughts and feelings towards Carly? And I don't know who us is, but what are SG's current thoughts and feelings? Oh man. What is going on with all this negative energy? There is the Page of Pentacles in the dark. And the Towers in the dark as well. For the Page of Pentacles in the dark, I feel like there's this energy of some irresponsibility or immaturity. Not quite sure what's going on with that. Because I just feel the sense of procrastinating and not moving forward towards you as much as they should be, or they're not expressing their thoughts and feelings towards you as much as they should be. The Tower's in the dark, so that's not too bad, right? There's not going to be any more chaos or any more destruction. I feel like it's kind of like working towards some sort of healing or some sort of mending of some sorts. Because I do feel like there is a lot of love, a lot of passion, a lot of good connection between the two of you overall. And then the secret message from the universe is the High Priestess. So I feel like it's really truly a matter of you trusting what your heart is telling you regarding this relationship between the two of you. Because you know the High Priestess is all about tapping into your inner knowledge, trusting your inner wisdom, trusting what your heart's telling you right now. You have the Eight of Cups, so I feel like this energy is kind of stagnant. It's not really moving in any direction too quickly. I do feel like there's some unresolved issues that's trying to come through, that's trying to resurface, and I feel like addressing those issues may help with the mending that seems to want to come through. So I do feel like there's something worth saving between here, so I'm not quite sure what that is about. Let's see, what else is going on here? The Hangman. Yeah, shifting perspectives a little bit. Waiting out the Eight of Swords. Not quite sure what's going on here. I feel like there's a lot of good feelings, a lot of good thoughts, a lot of good intentions. Just something needs to be cleared up for it to move forward in a better light, if that makes sense, or get the answers that you're wanting. Um, I feel like, there's not really any hurtful, um, like not really a lot of dark negative feelings here, but there is something that needs healing or mending of some sorts. And it looks like it's on the verge. You're on the right path towards it. What exactly are their thoughts and feelings? Not quite sure if it's a love energy or not, but these are old ones. But this one says you're on the right path. Sparks keep flying. Surprise each other with gestures of love. Or kindness, whatever the relationship is between the two of you. There does need to be something there that's worth saving, if that makes any sense. That's what I got. Is there anything else you want me to clarify on that one, though, Carly? Jasmine! What is coming next for Jasmine in career? Coming up next for Jasmine in career. What's coming in next for Jasmine in career? What is Jasmine's current career energy? What actions did Jasmine take next in their career? What is Jasmine's next best steps to take forward? What skills does Jasmine need to develop to move forward? There we go. Okay. So your present energy, it seems to be in career, is not 100% positive. There's a little bit of doubt, dark clouds and doubt coming through. Whatever is going on with that. Um, what action to take moving forward is the Eight of Cups. It's kind of like not really before you take any leaps forward or to do anything drastic or anything in your career energy. It's kind of like you taking time to sit and contemplate what your decisions are, what your thoughts are, what next steps you want to move forward with. Because I feel like there is a new potential, a new opportunity, a new sense of growth coming for you. It's just a matter of you trying to figure out what action you want to take in order to get this new beginning, it seems. Let's see. What actions could be available towards Jasmine with their career? The Six of Wands, getting recognition, right? Making sure that you are being seen or you are in the right place at the right time to have that success. I'm not quite sure if you're in a career right now or if it's something you're moving towards, but it does seem to be options. It may be more about you thinking outside the box, thinking more about what kind of career you want to, if it's a brand new career or if it's a new position in the career that you already have. Because you have the Ace of Swords, so it's like being completely honest, being clear, being direct, being assertive in your energy of what your career goals are and what you want to move forward with that. You do have the Hermit in the dark, so it's kind of like crawling out of your shell. The Six of Wands is about getting that recognition, putting yourself out there, getting that badass success. And that's not from, working in the shadows. It's being in the spotlight and getting that attention. Yeah, you're the lover, so you may be at a crossroads with deciding what your next career moves are, whatever it is that has to do with you boosting your own ego, you taking initiative, you putting yourself out there, doing the hard work, and looking for the new opportunities or new beginnings. I feel like God for you. Seems to be like there's a lot of potential there. Gigi! RJ's thoughts and feelings about Gigi right now. What are RJ's thoughts and feelings about Gigi right now? What are RJ's thoughts and feelings about Gigi right now? What are RJ's thoughts and feelings about Gigi right now? What are the next steps forward? What are the next steps forward? How is the relationship going in general? How is the relationship going in general? You have the Nine of Cups in the dark. So I feel like there's some sort of unsatisfied feelings coming through. The Seven of Pentacles is in the light. I feel like overall, there is progress. There is movement in the relationship of some sorts. I don't really feel like there's a lot of feelings though. It's more of a lot of thoughts, I feel. But I feel like the feeling wise, it's not feeling very satisfying of whatever's going on between the two of you. But thought wise, there is potential, there is growth, there is something there worth saving, it seems. The Eight of Wands is in the light, so I feel that there's going to be some quick, fast paced changes, or the next steps forward is to make some quick, fast paced changes between the two of you. For the Seven of Cups in the dark, I feel like you have options, and I feel like there's options that you're not seeing, you're not realizing there is available towards the two of you. What does you need to know about the Seven of Cups in the dark? Ooh, the Magician's in the dark. Yeah, so whatever the options are, whatever just choices you may feel like are not available towards you, they do start with you expanding your vision, thinking more outside the box with how to connect, how to regain that spark, how to make these changes, excuse me, that need to happen. And the Magician, how to boost that confidence, how to regain that spark of magic and get this Nine of Cups romantic energy again, right? The Nine of Cups represents romance, love, following your heart, bringing back passion, bringing back that flirty, playful energy, and seeking that connection at a deeper level. That is what I got, though. Overall, I feel like it needs some work. There are some things that need to be worked out in order to see where it's going to be headed. That's what I got. Excuse me. Spiritual love. Who or what was a vibration that woke me up early morning? I couldn't sleep because of it. Good or bad? Was there any earthquakes in your area? I know we get sudden little tiny earthquakes here sometimes. Sometimes it's hard to tell if it's a truck went by or if it's a little earthquake around here. But I don't know what it's like where you are. For spiritual love, who or what was the vibrations that woke up spiritual love? Who or what were the vibrations that woke up spiritual love? Hi, Kalpa. Welcome. Thank you for subscribing. There is free reading. To join the free reading list, you have to write exclamation mark join, no spaces between, followed by your question. But Nightbot only chooses people at random. It's not like an order or anything. So if you write exclamation mark join, you do have a chance to get a reading. I am here for a little bit longer. My time right now is 8:12 and I finish at 8:30. You have to write exclamation mark join with no spaces in between, followed by your question. Nightbot is a robot program. It's not a real person. It's the only way for you to add yourself to the list. And then the program chooses people at random. It's not really in order. For spiritual love, what was the vibration that woke up spiritual love? What was the vibration that woke up spiritual love? Ooh! It was your soulmate trying to get your attention. I don't know. The Two of Cups came out very aggressively. I don't know about that, but yeah, the Two of Cups. So I don't know if it was like some sort of soul connection, some sort of soulmate, some sort of someone that just kind of like thought about you and the energy was so strong you felt it. Right? The Two of Swords are like, oh, where do I find spiritual love? How do we reconnect? What do we do with this energy? It's like, oh yeah, I remember spiritual love. What happened to her? I feel that. I feel like if they're thinking about you or deep thought about you. I'm not sure if this person actually knows who you are now in this life or if they're just picking up on your energy and missing that energy. Because I feel like they have no idea how to communicate with you though. This Page of Cups is in the dark, like they can't express their feelings towards you because they don't know how to communicate with you is what I'm feeling. What does spiritual love need to know about this energy? Oh man, yeah. I feel like before The two of you were lovers. The King of Cups, a deep, romantic, attractive love energy. And now they just remembered and are thinking about you very strongly and how to reconnect with you. They're looking for you. They want that badass love action again. So I don't know if it's someone in your past who wants to reconnect with you or if it's someone from your past life. But I feel like the two of you have had a whole life together before. So I feel like it's good if you're wanting this person back. Like I said, I don't know if it's past, your past person in this life or a past person in a past life. But I feel like you both have this good, strong connection. Katana, hello Katana, welcome. Oops, all my cards are going in the wrong direction. Any possibility of me moving aboard country in upcoming years ahead? Ooh, that sounds fun. Is there any possibility of Katana possibly moving aboard country in upcoming years ahead? The Three of Pentacles is yes. The Three of Pentacles is all about expanding your vision and travel and moving forward, right? I can feel that for you. I feel like you're on the right track. It's just a matter of expanding your vision and being, I want to say materialistic. Probably have to be materialistic to save money for it. I don't know. But being optimistic about it is what I was trying to say. Let's see. What is the possibility of Katana moving aboard country? Ooh, the devil. The devil, I don't really call it as a toxic card. I feel like it's more about releasing anything that may be holding you back from not moving forward, not taking that leap of faith. You know, whatever may be tying you down, making you feel like you can't take that leap forward. There is the Queen of Wands in the dark as well. So I feel like it's just a matter of you boosting that confidence, boosting your ego, like, okay, I could do this. You know, maybe a challenge for you, but I feel like if you have the mindset of moving forward and taking that leap, it could be available towards you. As long as you're doing it for the right reasons, I feel like as well. Yeah, the Nine of Cups, making your dreams come true, right? Embracing that self-fulfillment energy, doing what makes you feel satisfied. I think it's like recognizing the achievements you already have and how you're to achieve your goals moving forward. It does seem to be like a possibility. Getting yourself out there, connecting to the right people who can help you along the way or support your adventure. You do have the Eight of Pentacles in the dark, so I feel like there's still things that you need to work on or focus on to make it happen for you, though. That's what I got. Thank you. You too, Katina. Hi, Rabbi. Welcome. Hello. Tammy, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you, Tammy. Thank you. Was my car engine messed with by someone that has new problems but is parked for a long time? Let's see. For Tammy, was Tammy's car engine messed with? 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 The hidden message there. The Queen of Cups, I feel like, is a yes card. That your engine was messed with. I'm not quite sure who the person was, but I feel like it's someone that you've dealt with before. Because the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is a past person. Someone you've dealt with before, someone you know. Um, they probably didn't make the best judgments. I'm not quite sure how they messed with it or what they did with it, or if they just thought about it and, you know, thought. I feel like thoughts are really powerful. That did something, but the Seven of Pentacles is in the light as well. For Seven of Pentacles, I feel like I don't know. I feel like they may have thought about your engine causing problems and it somehow caused your engine to have problems rather than physically messing with it. I know that sounds crazy. It probably makes no sense. But that's what I'm feeling. Just because the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like they have this vision. Um, they want to do something and they are persistent in their mind. And then you have the High Priestess as well. That sounds weird. Let's see what's going on with this energy. What happened to Tammy's card? Car. I was gonna say cards. What happened to Tammy's card? Car. I want to say cards. What happened to Tammy's card? I don't feel like there's any negative energy. So, I mean, the Queen of Cups does say yes, card, but I'm not feeling like there's anything negative at all. I mean, the Three of Wands, it wasn't planned. The Knight of Cups is in the light, so there's no anger, there's no aggression, there's no reason for this to happen. Besides this past energy card. The Six of Cups, no matter which way it is, it's past energy. Judgment here. Judgment's in the light too, so it wasn't bad judgment or poor judgment of any sorts. Not quite sure unless they thought about it, didn't actually do it. I don't know. Movie asked how long it was parked for. I don't really know a lot about cars. I mean, I grew up with a lot of mechanics, but that wasn't my cup of tea, so I didn't observe a lot of the details. I don't drive myself, so I don't know how to give you information about that. But movie asked how long was it parked for. I don't know if that makes a difference with anything. Moonbeam might be able to give you some answers. I don't know. Cannot be driven anymore? Oh man, did the battery just die? I don't know anything about cars. You have to ask Moonbeam. Starfall! Rabbi, you gotta write join just like you did, but put a space, like you have something too close to the join at the back. I don't know if it'll pick it up. No engine? Oh man. They took the whole engine? I don't know. Let's see. For Starfall. What are Celine's feelings for Starfall? What are Celine's feelings for Starfall? What are Celine's feelings for Starfall right now? What are Celine's feelings for Starfall right now? Oh, you did do it successfully. Yay. Thank you, Moonbeam. Nightbot chooses you at random though, so you're not guaranteed a reading, but you do have a chance because Nightbot chooses people at random. But it's just a program, it's not a real person, so I have no control over who Nightbot chooses. It's just like a computer program thing. Just so that you know. Let's see, for Starfall, what are Celine's feelings for That's what I want to come through. For the death card in the dark, I feel like Celine feels like there needs to be some changes, but the changes are being resisted. So I don't know if that's in your end or their end or the situation in general. The Eight of Pentacles is in the dark as well, so I do feel like there's this energy of them lacking focus or not really focusing on exactly what they're feeling towards you. I kind of feel this energy that Celine feels like she's wasting time. So I'm not quite sure where that falls in the connection between the two of you. The Five of Swords is in the dark. So I feel like there's this energy that she does realize she owes you an apology or uh, feels like she just wants to either reconcile and move forward or what's going on with that. Because I feel like there's not a lot of positive energy overall. There's not a lot of negative either. It's just kind of like a flat line kind of thing. The Four of Wands. So I feel like they want whatever you want. I just feel like they want things to be good. They want to have a good connection between the two of you if it's possible. If it's not possible, I feel like they're fine walking away. So I don't know. I feel like they want to keep the connection. They don't want to walk away, but I feel like they will if they need to. I'm not quite sure what's going on here. What does Starfall need to know about this energy? What does Starfall need to know about this energy right now? The Hermit. I feel like they're just keeping to themselves right now, not really wanting to share too much. Does Celine have feelings for Starfall? The Six of Pentacles. I feel like they feel like there's a good balance between the two of you. There's a good give and take. There's a good, you know, feel gratitude for you. That's what I got though. My baby, hello. What does my baby need to know in general? What does my baby need to know in general right now? What does my baby need to know in general right now? Ooh, get out of your head and in your heart. That was pretty clear, right? Nine of Swords. Get out of your head and in your heart with the Nine of Cups here. Making sure you're chasing after things that are satisfying and successful and positive, right? I can feel that for you. I just feel like there's this energy of being stuck in your head, overthinking, overanalyzing, whatever that is for you. But you moving forward with embracing joy and self fulfillment and seeking some sort of achievement or recognition or whatever that is for you in growth. You have the Five of Pentacles in the dark, so I feel like there is going to be some positive changes moving forward. But I feel like it does involve you letting go of the negativity and focusing more on the positives to embrace these positive changes. I feel like it's a matter of you adapting to your situation, shifting your mindset into a more positive light, even though it may be hard and challenging, especially with all the negativity going on around you. But you have choices to make. You can make positive choices or negative choices, whichever one. You know, I feel like you don't want to focus on the negatives, you want to focus on the positives. What is the decision with a Two of Swords? But I just feel there's a sense of avoidance, like avoiding something and not going straight at it. Six of Pentacles. It's give and take energy. I don't know if it's a matter of tapping into some resources or some connections or what's going on there. The Hermit is in the dark too, so I feel like it's a matter of getting outside of your mind, stop thinking, stop meditating, whatever that is for you right now to move yourself forward. Hopefully that made some sense. I don't know. Because I just feel the sense of something wants to come for you that's more positive, more grounding, more realistic for your energy right now. It's just being overlooked, I feel. I'm not quite sure what that is for you. That's what I got. Hi, blessed one. Hi, Mira. Thank you so much for your donation. Thank you, Mira. Career and romance this month for Mira. What does Mira need to know in career and romance? Let's see. What is coming for Mira in career? What's coming for Mira in career? What's coming for Mira in career and romance? I feel like there's a stagnant energy around you in career and romance. I feel like the energy is just kind of like, ugh, stuck. The Ace of Swords, I feel like there could be some new focus, new things, new ideas out of the career situation, but I feel like it's either being delayed or you're not noticing, or you just feel like you're out of ideas regarding the career situation. Um, 'Cause I just feel like there's some stalling, there's some lack of success going on there. And then for the love situation, you do have the Knight of Cups in the dark. So I don't know if it's been a falling out between you and this person, or if this is a new person that hasn't met you yet. Because I feel like this person is not really open to love right now. They may be a little bit moody. I feel like you don't know how this person is. But I feel like they're just kind of playing games with you, but they're not really interested, if that makes sense. You also have the Temperance in the dark. So I feel like your mind, heart, and soul is a little off right now for whatever reason. Let's just clarify what's coming towards Mira in career with the Ace of Swords. The Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles in the dark. It's kind of like readjusting your focus. I feel like it's a redirect your focus on the finances. So I don't know if it's like your career is not giving enough money or what's going on with that. What does Mira need to know about the love, romantic energy? There is love. I know there's love. I feel like there is love. I feel like whoever this person is not really showing you the love and romance that you deserve. They're just kind of like messing with you, causing you to throw you off your alignment. Your mind, heart, and soul are just all over the place. I feel like they may be deceiving you or betraying you in some sorts with the moon card here. Yeah, Four of Wands. I feel like they're not giving you the attention you deserve because I feel like you're deserving better. Not enough money. Yeah, I can feel that. It's kind of like you coming up with some new ideas. It's a sort of coming up with new ideas to make more money. So I don't know if it's a matter of having a side job. Even if it's just like starting a business from your home or whatever that is for you. On the days that you're not working, to see how you can boost your income with that will make you feel more satisfied. The lovers, I don't know, there's some kind of energy that you need to cut ties with. I don't know if you want to keep this person or not, but I feel like if you tie this up and, you know, that you may open up your heart to someone better. That is what I got. Denise, general for Denise. What does Denise need to know right now? 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 The Nine of Wands is in a light, and the King of Cups. Look at that. For the Nine of Wands in a light, I do feel this energy of you getting things done. I feel like you may feel exhausted, you may feel burnt out, but I feel like you are getting things done, despite how defeated you may feel. You have the King of Cups here, so I don't know if this is someone coming towards you in romance or what, but I feel like they are trying to emotionally support you the best that they can. They're trying to be there for you. Not quite sure how well they're doing with it. The Four of Pentacles is in the dark. So I feel this energy of, I don't know if it's about you not wanting this attention or you don't like the support that they're trying to give you or you need support in a different way. Not quite sure how you're playing that out, but you do have the Empress here, so I feel like it's a matter of you knowing who you are and what you want to do. Because I just feel the sense of you grounding yourself and, just truly being you. I feel like if you're stubborn or resisting whatever this energy is, you have every right to, right? Because I feel like if it's not sitting well with you, it's not sitting well with you. But what does Denise need to know about this energy? The tower, that's not the tower. Why did I say the tower? Because I feel like there's going to be a little bit of sudden chaos coming from somewhere. I don't know. The Two of Wands is in the light, so I feel like it's a matter of making some future goals, or having these visions of what you want to come out of your situation moving forward. You also have the Ace of Pentacles, so I feel like there's a new beginning that wants to start, but it's kind of either being paused or delayed, or because I feel like there's some sort of obstacle. I'm not quite sure if money's involved in this situation. Yeah. Maybe things are being stalled because of the lack of finances or the lack of planning. I'm not sure. What's going on with this energy? With the Ace of Pentacles in the dark. But it seems positive and negative at the same time. It's like trying to figure it out is very complicated. You have the Two of Swords. So I think it's a matter of doing whatever decision makes sense for you right now, whatever one is realistic for you to navigate right now. Um, yeah. That's what I got though. Yeah, Two of Swords. That's what I got. Hopefully that makes sense. I don't know. It's a weird energy. Trust yourself. Trust that you're going to make the right decision. Grandma, hello. What are Kelly's feelings towards Grandma? What are Kelly's feelings towards Grandma? What is Kelly's feelings towards Grandma? What are, what are Kelly's feelings towards Grandma right now? Ooh, the Justice. I feel like Kelly feels like there's a good balance between the two of you. I feel like she feels very positive. I feel like she's open to communicating with you. There is a spark of something with the Ace of Pentacles, the start of something. Some of the start of feelings towards you or what. But I feel like there's a lot of positive energy here. There is the Ten of Pentacles in the light. So I feel like you share some similar family values or a similar connection for sure. I feel like they're happy that they met you. They're happy with their energy with you. Um, yeah, I feel like there's a good connection, a good balance. I feel like everything is really good here. Garima, so I'm not quite sure if this is a friendship or something more. I'm not quite sure if they're feeling like it's something more than a friendship, but overall they are feeling very positive about you and their connection with you and how things are going. That's what I call. Kimberly, how does Marshall feel about Kimberly? How does Marshall feel about Kimberly right now? How is Marshall feeling about Kimberly right now? How is Marshall feeling about Kimberly right now? Ooh, Justice. There's an imbalance going on between the two of you. Justice and the Two of Pentacles, there's an imbalance. It's not really equal what's happening there. The justice in the dark, I just feel like there's this energy of them. I don't know if them not accepting something between the two of you or not accepting your advice, or I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. This is the world. So I don't know if like the chapter between the two of you is coming to an end with a new beginning. For you, I feel like there's a new chapter, like a new beginning coming for you, Kimberly. So I'm not quite sure how that's progressing or what's going on with that. I feel like Marshall is just not really feeling it right now, though. The Five of Swords. I feel like there's a possibility that he may apologize to whatever this was, but you know, I feel like he may just walk away instead. Because at the bottom of the deck is the Three of Swords. Not quite sure what happened there, but that's what I got. Mira, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. Thank you, Mira. Anything to be afraid of about the couple who interviewed me yesterday? I don't do politics, Mira, but I can see what the question is. For Mira, is there anything that Mira should be afraid of about the couple who interviewed Mira yesterday? What is the energy around the couple that interviewed Mira yesterday? What is the energy around the couple that interviewed Mira yesterday? The King of Pentacles was in the dark. So I do feel like their energy was more materialistic. So I don't know if their interview was just them taking data or whatever that was. The Ten of Wands is in the light, so um, I feel like they know that they were overwhelming or whatever was going on there. Not quite sure what the interview was or what was going on there, but I feel like they felt like there was a lot of heavy weight on them with what they were interviewing people are you with, and I don't really feel like it's a negative energy. I just feel like there was a lot of stress, a lot of tension, a lot of uncertainty going on there. The Queen of Wands is in the dark as well, so I feel like um, they were a little bit ego driven. They were a little bit impulsive with their energy. Perhaps, their mind, heart, or soul were completely balanced because I feel like whatever it was that they were talking about hit them really hard, you know? Let's see. What else can we get from Murat in this energy? What else can we get from Murat in this energy? Monica. So yeah, overall it was positive. Uh, they may not have made the best choices with whatever was going on there. The Five of Wands. They recognize that everyone has different opinions and they don't always agree with all the opinions that they've heard. But Five of Wands is like too many cooks in the kitchen, Too many people have different opinions, nobody can agree, so that may have caused some of the tension that you may have felt during the interview, but overall I think they didn't mean any harm or anything. That's what I got. You're welcome, Mira. Thank you for your donations. I appreciate you. The last one on my list is closed. You have a really, really quick question I can answer quickly? But my free list is closed. But if you have a super quick question, I can answer it fast. Last one. I know that you're an OG here. Wilson, do you have a really quick question? No. Thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate you so much. I hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you on Sunday. But yeah, hope you all had a great one, and I'll see you, Sunday. I'm live every Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday from 6:30 to 8:30 Eastern Time. But yeah, that's what I got. And yeah, I'll see you all next time. I'm way past my time. I usually finish at 8:30, and it's 8:45 right now. So everyone, I will be back on Sunday for more free readings, and Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday. Hope you all have a great weekend. I'll see you all next time. Thank you. Bye everyone. I appreciate you all so much. Bye.